I've been debating quite a while whether I wanted to make this video or not. Uh, yeah, I've been kind of pushing it off. I really enjoy making videos, and I want to keep doing it. Whether I'm a huge YouTube success is not the point. I just, it's a good hobby, and I really like doing it. I started this YouTube channel years ago just to have a record of our home and family, to share and remember. It was never meant to be a public thing. I didn't do it so much. Well, I didn't do too much with the channel, and over time I kind of forgot about it. Just kind of let it go. And then my mother started declining in health, and due to her age and some illnesses, she became a shut in. She wasn't able to go up and down stairs very easily and didn't really want to. And but she was still living on her own and doing pretty well for herself. But and then COVID hit, kind of made things worse. Uh, uh, so we'd start visiting her, and she'd ask a lot of questions about what we were doing, and you could see that she wanted to be a part of our lives, and more active, but it really was hard for her. So my sister lived near her, and we lived a ways apart, so we would come over on the weekends, and I started making videos to share with her on her TV. I set it up so that we could do that, and I really enjoyed doing that for her. And my wife and I would spend a lot of time. We'd eat together. We'd do things together, and as time went on, uh, it became less about what we were doing and more about the dogs. She really enjoyed the dogs. She'd always had dogs, almost, well, all her life she'd had dogs, but as she became older, they became more important to her. And she enjoyed their company, and she enjoyed talking about them. And she really wanted a dog of her own, but she couldn't have one because mobility was an issue, and she couldn't really take the dog out or care for the dog the way she needed. It was really a sad thing to witness. But us bringing over our dog and allowing her to interact with it and visit with it really did a lot to help her in her situation. Um, I learned a lot from that. I learned a lot about myself and my needs, and uh, you know, I had understood from veterans, I am a veteran, that how important a dog can make you feel. Um, they provide purpose to your daily life, and contrasting, with being aimless or not having something to do, you suddenly have a responsibility, and they just they just promote your well-being. There's just so many benefits to caring for animals. It doesn't have to be a dog. I mean, it can be a lot of things, but I particularly connect with dogs. They're always happy to see you. And cats can be indifferent, but they can also be very sweet. I have had some awesome cats. As you might see if you watch my videos, you might see that. Um, and they bridge they bridge us to other people. I mean, sometimes, even with my mother or with other people, you don't have a connection, but with a dog, they provide that connection. You see that a lot. I mean, if you're walking down the street, somebody that normally wouldn't talk to you sees your dog, and all of a sudden you're having a conversation. Uh, and that's a good thing. In our society, we see dogs as a positive, and I really enjoy that. You know, they also provide a routine, and no matter who you are, everybody has struggles. When you have struggles, having a dog there means that you have to get up, you have to let them out, you have to feed them, you have to take care of their needs, walk them, take them to the vet, you know, play with them, make sure that their emotional needs are met. And in so doing, yours are met. Just providing that love and that structure makes and improves your life. And that's why I've been doing a lot of dog videos. Unfortunately and sadly, my mother passed away, and currently we share these videos with other people who have similar problems, and they enjoy it. They're a part of our lives, and again, it's bridging that gap of what do you talk about, what do you say. But when you have a creature like a dog who just opens that door, and all of a sudden you're talking about things, positive things, not negative things. You're talking about positive things that are good. And one of the main things is, sometimes dogs or any kind of pet can be a pain to deal with, but it's okay because they're always happy to see you. Every time you come home, they're happy to see you. And this can mean a lot. I mean, if you had a bad day, or somebody's made you feel bad, or you're struggling with whatever, having some creature which would be a dog, just plain happy to see you, and overjoyed that you're a part of their lives, can make a huge difference in your overall well-being. And all of this can reduce your isolation and your loneliness, and it's a net positive. The only downside is the lifespan of a dog is not very long. We've decided that we're going to try to always have a younger dog, because we went through a time when we lost a dog, and it was really bad. I mean, for quite a while, for a few months, I would wake up to let the dog out, and the dog wasn't there. She was older, and she passed from cancer, and we just didn't have the heart to get another dog. But I didn't realize it at the time, but how important that routine was to me. My health even suffered a little bit because I wasn't getting up and getting out, because I used to wake up and walk the dog in the morning. It gave me a purpose to get up and get out early in the morning and walk the dog, because she's one of those dogs that liked and needed a lot of exercise. And this was really good for me. And even up until the time she passed, it was only a few weeks, she was still willing to get up and go. And it was tough. It was tough not having that dog there. And what added to it was my sister gave me the dog. She had bred dogs, and it was one of her dogs that she gave me, and that was a tough time, because I lost her about the same time I lost the dog, and it was really hard, and we didn't really want another dog for quite a while. And then we got our dog Gem, 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 and it was a good thing having her around. Um, yeah. If you like these videos, please subscribe. And if you get something out of it, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, all of you that watch. And I hope this video helps.
Duchess, there's Duchess, and we've got Curly just hanging out on a windy day. Nice outside, nice breeze. Over here we've got our little friend Sadie. Doesn't feel like she wants to leave right now. Never been here and she likes it. Tried to go in the house before. Yeah, Sadie and Snickers sure do love each other. Sadie thinks that's her new little home. Hey Duchess. Come on Duchess. Yeah. You can stay there.